Hello, welcome back. We've made quite a few videos now. I think we're at like video 102. 102 fucking videos. Okay, so today there's gonna be a weekly recap. I mean, obviously, I can't look for setups now. And I did a few, I did a full SR redraw yesterday. Let me move a little bit away from this fucking computer. I did a full SR redraw yesterday. So we've got a quite nice setup going into the next week. But that's not really what I want to talk about. Let me see what this is. Impressive for support resistance and discretion. I don't know what he means. Anyways, regarding the news cycle, what has been the big mover? I mean, earlier before I was recording, the whole Ukraine Russia thing, whatever the fuck, it was not saturated into the markets. And then the new big thing, which was a lot harder to saturate, was the tariffs. That's why I made the two-part tariff video on my YouTube channel, trying to explain how the tariffs affect the market, how you can use the tariffs to video 90 and 89 if you want to watch those, how this affect the market, and how I use them to candle read. But what we've been seeing now as well is that the Trump tariffs, putting secondary tariffs on India, China, and then stopping with China, restarting with China. Lindsey Graham sponsoring a bill to allow them to implement 500% tariffs and that kind of stuff. I mean, completely wrecking the U.S. economy. So China would hopefully stop buying Russian oil. Very sound policy. Regardless. Okay, my mouse is bugging out. There we go. Yeah, so what we've been seeing, I've been looking at some statistics as well for last week. Last week was a really great week. So there were some older setups, like the one mentioned way above in the previous video. Yeah, this one, I think, yeah. Whatever, some dude said he was in it. We had a few of those. And that came out to, I believe it was 9.5% for the week in total. I couldn't trade some of them because they were from the previous month, and I had hit my monthly limit of 10%. When I hit that, I stopped, and I'm up 6% for last week. Because I've been able to trade this week, I've done metrics on the trades. Only on my own trades, though. Not the other trades. And what I'm seeing is that from last month to this month, the breakout market, because the stabilizations we're seeing and the saturation in the market for the pairs, as much as they can be saturated for the tariffs. I mean, if suddenly Trump put 500% tariffs on India and China, the market can't be saturated for that. That's just a recession. So, but beyond that, we're seeing the saturation of the trade bickering, going back and forth. The market is expecting them to stop, and they start already, and it's getting priced in, and it's already priced in that they're gonna come again. So with that, like I explained how that affects in great detail in the tariffs video, we have been seeing a lot less fear factors in the market, and fear factors are essentially just breakout trades, right? So the percentage of breakout trades that we've been seeing has dropped considerably from the previous month to this one. We've been doing about maybe 60%, 65% breakout trades, as opposed to, just classic reversals, continuations, versus 90% or something like that. I don't remember what it was last month, maybe more. And the month before that, it was even worse. And before that, it was more. It was like only breakout trades. So it's getting priced in. And that's my main point with this video, is that I want people to be aware that a lot of the breakout trading we've been doing, you see things are ranging a lot more now. We it's a lot nicer. We can trade that very nicely as well. But mind you, breakouts they're a bit more intricate when you're a beginner to understand, but the win rate on them is higher, the R on them is higher, because you're instantly moving sell loss. They either hit or they don't, and the TP they gotta reach is so short. So it's so simple. There are so few processes for them to function. So my main point with this recap is essentially, I'm just gonna TLDR it here. The breakout trades are reducing, and we're seeing, at least for now, a return to more standardized classic reversal continuation type market. That is all I've got for now. I'm not going to make the videos too long. I've been looking at diagnostics. I think I've mentioned that before. On video diagnostics, the longer my videos are, the less minutes per person watches. So people will watch more of a 20-minute video than a 40-minute video, and they'll watch more of a 10-minute video than a 20-minute video. That's all I got for this weekly recap. Well, it's quite exciting to see how next week will be, if the continuation, not FTA continuation, but the continuation of trades going back to mostly classic reversals, the one I made a whole guide for over here in the beginner guide, the checklist that I know a lot of people like. It's a very nice checklist. Go check it out in the Discord. And we'll see if that continues into next week. But that's all I've got for now. We'll do a setup scan tomorrow. I'll post it a little bit later. It won't be as early as now. This is 5 p.m. Central European time. It'll probably be closer to like 10 p.m. because I need candles closed on the one day. With that said, thank you for watching. If you got any comments, you can leave a comment on my YouTube videos. I always answer those. My Discord will also be linked in the description. You can hop in there. You can ask questions if you got any. You can hop in and not ask questions. You can just talk shit if you want. I don't really give a shit. Either way, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.